Hey, let's talk about the situation of the Oscar. I saw this photo, and I couldn't wait to hear, because I knew you were going to be on the show, and I wanted to ask you what you were thinking. So
I can't even look at it. I can't. It's too embarrassing.
What's happening?
What? What is happening?
No one else is upset or disturbed, but you seem...
I have no control over this.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Yeah.
I mean, I started getting texts, as you can imagine,
yes.
people saying, you know, what were you thinking? What's happening? And I try really hard not to see myself online, but she was a little unavoidable.
Yeah.
And, but I have no, I mean.
You don't know?
No, I regret. But
do you don't know what was going on? Do you remember the moment of like what was happening at all?
Not even at all. We're standing. There's Christmasina. There's Nicole. I don't know. I don't know why. What is wrong with me?
I don't know. There's nothing wrong with you, but it's weird because when I don't smile, I look like I'm unhappy because just that's the way my mouth is. So if I look like that, I just look like that. But you do look disturbed. You look very...
I want to just, you know, punch her in the face.
No, you don't want to do that.
Not really, I don't.
But people were like, you know, giving captions to it like, you know, left oven on at home, stars, they're just like us.
Forgot to leave the chicken out to thaw.
Yeah, all kinds of things. Anyway, but I just wanted to ask, but you don't know, so it doesn't matter.
No, I wish I did. I wish I had a better story about it. It's just, I mean, it might happen any minute. I might just be sitting here and just be like...
Yeah. Looking at me and going, what is Ellen talking about?
Exactly.
No, this though I have to show, because I saw this video this morning in the meeting of you. Okay, so what happened at the dentist? What were you getting done?
Oh, the dentist. Okay, so I'm a little bit of a wuss about dental treatments.
We all are.
Okay, and I had avoided doing something, and then all of a sudden I had to do 2 things, 3 things, and I talked my dentist, who doesn't usually use laughing gas, into giving me laughing gas. I'm a little bit of a lightweight. And right after, I was being driven home, and my sweet assistant started videoing me because I called my friend to tell her I had done it, and I was so proud of myself.
Wait a minute, before we show this, I've had the gas before because I'm a wimp also. They just switch it to oxygen, and it goes away immediately. You don't have any residual. I can drive myself home. So you were just literally still the residual of laughing gas as you? Here?
I think so. I don't know what else he gave me. I mean, you know.
All right, well, everybody be the judge of this. There's definitely more going on.
They did the sad part of Hamilton, and I started crying. I couldn't stop. And they said, "Are you okay?" And I said, "It's so beautiful." It's so beautiful. Listen to the song. It was so beautiful. That music was so pretty. And so I told them about it. They have to see it.
I mean, there's more going on.
There must be. It was a good time for everyone, as far as I can tell. But I mean, Hamilton really is that beautiful too.
Oh, because you
I was listening because I didn't want to hear the drill.
Right.
And I was crying, weeping during the procedure, and he was like, "Are you okay?"
Do you remember the procedure?
No, ma'am.
No, not at all. All right, let's talk about the movie, because I love it so much, and it's an important movie. Tell everyone what it's about.
This movie is called Love, Simon. It's like a John Hughes romantic comedy. We just don't see a ton of them. It happens to be about a young boy coming out. But it doesn't even matter about that. The important thing is that it's an entertaining, lovely, beautiful film. And you know, the reason that I say that it doesn't matter, because obviously it's handled really beautifully. It's the most gorgeous coming-of-age story, is that if you're gonna have inclusion, then it has to not matter what it is. It can't be about that. It just has to be a great, entertaining movie.
Yes, exactly, and it is. It's really good. And Josh Duhamel is great, you're great.
Josh Duhamel and that Nick Robinson, unbelievably.
He was here the other day. And
he's a superstar. All the kids, they're fantastic.
He's really sweet. A lot of people have been asking me about it. Can we, before we go to break, talk about your chickens?
Okay.
All right, so you have chickens, which I love that you have chickens, but you walk your chickens.
I mean, yeah.
How can you, I mean, I know that chickens follow you and they're tame and everything, because I've had chickens, but how do they just let you put a harness on it?
Well, that's Regina George, and yeah, she did. Yeah, she let me put a harness right on her, and she didn't walk a long way. I mean, she has to build up her stamina.
Sure.
Sure, but yeah, right there on the street.
Right. Did she cross the road?
I mean, you can't help it,
I was
right?
going to
It's
ask
right
her why.
there. You have to.
All right.